This is Seta and his 4-year-old sister, Setsuko. The movie Grave of the Fireflies follows the two siblings in Japan as they struggle to survive during the final months of World War II. It is a film that doesn't glorify a battle between good and evil. Instead, it showcases the horrors of war through the lens of the everyday civilian. There are many things I love about this movie. The rich soundtrack, the lovely Ghibli-esque art style, its commentary on Japanese nationalism. This film did a lot of things right. But for the sake of time, I am going to discuss the film's lighting, its repeated emphasis on fireflies as a symbolic device, and how the firefly works through implicit and explicit ways. Grave of the Fireflies uses color and lighting to show the state of our two main characters. The film's events don't unravel chronologically, so it is imperative that the viewer knows when each scene takes place. Through the use of lighting cues, the audience is able to identify the condition of the two characters. For example, Seta and Setsuko are drawn with neutral and golden tones for the majority of the movie. But there are a few scenes sprinkled throughout the film where the two are bathed under a red light. Notice how there is a stark contrast between them and their surroundings. It's as if they are present but live in another dimension. The film uses red lighting to represent the spirits of Seta and Setsuko. Even well after the war, they are peacefully looking over modern-day Japan. Repetition is the number of times a story element recurs in a narrative plot. Through the use of repetition, the familiar image, in this case a firefly, calls attention to itself as a narrative element. Fireflies are highlighted as a symbolic device many times throughout the movie. They are often seen as a symbol of impermanence, as they only live for around 2 months. They symbolize a short glimmer of hope that will soon wither away. They symbolize the two siblings and their efforts to keep their own inner light flickering during such a dark time. They are the bombs that fell down to the Japanese cities. Fireflies are repeatedly put on the screen to convey different yet connected ideas, allowing the viewer to gain more insight on what is happening and what is to come. In one of the scenes, Seta and Setsuko prepare to go to sleep in their shelter. Because Setsuko is scared of the dark, the two decide to collect many fireflies, put them into a bucket, and then release them into their space. For the next few minutes, the siblings look up at their constellation of fireflies and then go to sleep. The next morning, Setsuko is seen solemnly piling all the dead fireflies into a grave, asking, This scene is a perfect example that shows implicit and explicit meaning. Explicit ideology can be described as the surface-level asserted meaning of a specific film or scene, while implicit ideology can be described as the deeper-level, more abstract meaning of a film or scene. On the surface, the viewer can process Setsuko's question as her simply asking why fireflies have such a short lifespan, why they can't just be used as night lights forever. However, on a deeper level, one begins to understand that Setsuko's question means much more than that. Her question could be interpreted as, why is it that those she loves, like her mother, have to die at all? Why can feelings of contentment be so easily shot down by a harsh reality? Why is life so incredibly fragile? There are so many ways Setsuko's question can be understood, and it's amazing just how much weight her words hold. I wish I could discuss more about this film, as it is a melancholic masterpiece. I hope that those of you watching this video will someday give Grave of the Fireflies a try. Peace out and make like a hydro homie by drinking lots of water. Bye bye!